Hello fellow hunters, this is Jared the Lantern, and I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I picked up in the last couple weeks or so. I'm going to call it just a large Halloween haul. When I do go shopping for Halloween stuff, I don't necessarily buy a bunch at one store, so it's kind of like an accumulation of a bunch of different stores. But anyway, I just thought I'd share it with you. So these are just a couple crows that I picked up. I told you before that I wanted to get a few more of those turning head ravens or crows or whatever at Michael's. They seem to be pretty much sold out everywhere, so I was only able to get 2 on the season. But I did pick up these 2. This one right here on the left is from, well, it is from Michael's actually, and it's a very good quality. It's almost kind of like a resin type of material. As you can see, it was originally $13, but this past weekend they had, or this week I guess, they had all the Halloween stuff was half off, and in addition to that, everything that was even on sale, if you had a coupon, it was 25% off. So I got this guy for about $4 and change. And then this one over here is from Lowe's, and he was $7, no sale price. And I don't know why these are so expensive. I mean, you can get similar ones at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, but they are just really bad quality. But all in all, it's basically just foam with fake feathers on the outside. But it was still, you know, I think that's kind of expensive, $7 for that. But I really do need to fill out my little raven section that I plan on doing, so I did pick up these 2. So the next store that I went to is just like one of those pop-up Halloween stores that you can find pretty much anywhere. And this was, if nothing more, I just really like the color scheme of it. It's kind of like a cracked doll figure, and she's all gray and white and black, so it fits my color theme. And she just has like long draping gauze and cloth, and so she but she hangs pretty long. She's about 4 feet long, and she has the longest soundtrack of a hanging prop I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, so anyway, I went ahead and stopped it because it is a very long soundtrack. But I picked it up for $15, and I actually saw it on Trendy Halloween's website for $16.99, so I thought that was a pretty good price. These pop-up Halloween stores, their prices are ridiculous. I don't even know how they even make a profit, because I can't imagine anybody buying what they have for at least this one. I think they were selling, for instance, a Scorched Scarecrow for like $400, and I'm like, really? I was like, I picked it up for less than $200, but whatever. And I'll show you the one other item that was decently priced that I picked up. And this is just, they call it a 5-foot laboratory skeleton. It's supposed to glow in the dark. It doesn't, which is fine by me. I really don't need it to glow in the dark. I just really got it because I have a plan to hang it from the ceiling in one of the sections of my haunt. I really couldn't do it with like a good quality skeleton, like the posable ones that you get from Michael's and other places. So I wanted to get this cheap kind. I know they have the similar one at Spirit for like $22, $23, but I got it there for, I think they had it for $17.99. Like I said, it's not very good quality, but I just wanted a lightweight skeleton. So glow in the dark or not, he will likely get painted anyway. So I believe the next things come from Spirit. Well, I said things, but I think it's just thing. It's just one item. I picked up the posable dummy prop. I believe this is about the 3rd year that this particular item has been available. It had really good reviews on the website. And I typically do not listen to reviews on Spirit because they're pretty much all junk that Spirit allows on their website. I think we've talked about this before in a previous video, but anyway, people who obviously had in fact used this prop, they said that it's very realistic. I'll probably be doing a review on it. I do have a character and a spot for this, the dummy already, but this was really the only thing that I picked up at Spirit this year, other than I got the Sanderson sisters, all three of the Funko Pop vinyl figures. But yeah, this was just a dud year for me at Spirit. So, but I did pick this prop up, so and I was happy to get it. Now these are something similar I had seen on the Oriental Trading website. Can't remember if it's the exact same thing, but they are X-ray string lights. I'm having a little bit of a doctor section in my haunt this year, very small, but I thought I could use them. And they're kind of just string lights that have like X-ray sheets on them, and it's just a repeated pattern of skull and hand. And the actual sheet, I probably will do a review on these as well. These sheets, they're about, I would say, maybe double the size that you see on the box here. So, you know, they're not big, but they're still pretty cool. And if anything, it'll dimly light that section of the haunt. So I think I could put them to good use. And I got those at Party City, and those were 10 bucks each. So this item came from a completely different pop-up Halloween store that I was talking about. This one is kind of close to my house. The other one was actually by my parents' house. Now this one, the store is called Spooky. It's here in Central California, and I've bought props from them before, and they simply don't work. So I went inside, and I really like this prop a lot. I've seen it before. I know it's older, but I told the guy that I would not buy it unless I knew it worked, and I would not leave the store unless I knew it worked. But he refused to open up the box, and I said, okay, well, I'm not going to buy it. Well, then he quickly stopped me and said, okay, I'll open it up. So he opened up the box, and as you can see, the box is not in very good condition. But I do know this is a very older prop. I don't know if there's a date on it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see a date. Anyway, this is the animated, the Headless Lord. So he's the headless man that's holding his head in his hands, and the head turns and he makes moaning noises. And after he pulled it out of the box, he tested it, and it did in fact work. So I went ahead and bought it. The price they had on it was $90, $89.99, but all the decorations were 25% off. So I got it for a little over 70 bucks. So I was pretty happy with that price. And once again, it does fit my black and white theme. So that's another plus there. So this is the final item of my little Halloween haul here. This is the Morbid Enterprises vintage look Scary Girl, which by all accounts is probably the worst prop name ever. But I had seen this in videos, I think at Trans World or maybe other Halloween conventions, and I was like, ooh, I really like the look of that prop. It was very very vintage looking as advertised, and it also once again fit my theme. In fact, the pumpkin in her hands on the picture is not as orange as it looks. It's pretty much entirely a black and white prop. Her face does light up, and then as you can see right here, her mask lifts to show like this monstrous mouth, which is very scary. But she is equally as scary with the mask on, and I will definitely do a review on this prop. But I just want to quickly show you exactly what I did pick up. Like I said, a review to come. So that is it for my Halloween haul. You know, this will probably be my last like major Halloween haul for the year. There's a couple more props I want to get, but that's it for major hauls anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, keep it creepy.